DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Fields going to move him around.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
To throw is Fields. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll go down at the 28.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Jets. First down.
Throwing again is Fields. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
12 yards. And the Jets. First down. A gain of 12.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Here we go.
Herbert powering up the middle. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Off play action. Fields. This is caught. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Allen He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Fields. Smith catches left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith from 4 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That's another first down.
Now Allen. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now Fields. It's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Go jump. Ready? You got it. You got it.
Fields now to throw. And to the right side here is Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the draw, here's Allen. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Angel. EQ. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Here we go, slide. Right. Jump.
Now it's Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. These two teams all tied after one.
First down. First and goal, New York.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal.
Let's go. Here we go, slide. Hey, can. Angel. Easy. 11. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Down there, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice, and they've executed in the game.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll go to Barkley again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Hold on, ready?
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Hold on, ready?
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Barkley. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. No, we change it. Sit on.
Barkley again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
180. Sit on. 180. 180. 180. 180.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. He finds Taylor, complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This now a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jets, first down.
Easy.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
175. Can.
Fields throwing again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Fields changing the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
It's a pick up 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jets.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 319.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Again, Fields. Underneath to Allen. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Extend. Easy. Press. Punch right.
From the gun, here's Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk in the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Jackson.
Short throw pulled in by Woods.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Lamar changing the look. Now Jackson. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jelani Woods from 19 yards away. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
17.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Here we go. Good.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, stay. Right.
From the 50, here's Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing again is Fields.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Fields going to change things up here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So on comes a field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
Folk's kick is good.
And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. To throw is Jackson.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This one brought in by Jefferson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Jackson. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's a give to Herbert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
To throw is Fields. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Vita Vea, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
But they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Allen's got it complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we
They snap it to Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Green 19,
On first and 10, it's Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Now Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Here we go.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And the kick is good. He puts it through, and they are moving on to the AFC Championship game. The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.